Okay, what is up guys? Welcome to the episode number 3. I'm continuing exactly where I left off yesterday. The same zone as Shara. Let's get going. So we have 2 quests right now. Let's get this thing done and carry on to the next part of a zone. I still didn't pick any professions yet. I will have to decide this thing a bit later. And I will do a little research on the blacksmithing as well, because I'm still kind of not sure if there is a, how to say it correctly, any point in doing this thing. Because leveling up a profession actually takes a bit of a time, meaning a lot of a time. And yeah, I just don't want to kind of bother with things. And I will do a little research on maybe there is some information about how useful the professions will be in the you know what I mean, in the the battle for freaking Azeroth. God damn it. Okay. But okay, let me just refresh the page and now we'll be good to continue. Perfect, done. Okay, let's run away from this little mob and... And today I was thinking about leveling this warrior, and somehow I still keep on thinking about giving a chance eventually after this character to level up a warlock. I didn't level any alliance characters, so most likely the next step would be to get at least one alliance character, alliance champion to the max level. And I definitely will have to do the whole drill, you know, to get the garrison as well and all the other things and all that stuff. Whoever joins, welcome. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask anything. Okay, and on to the last point, and after that we will get the quests done pretty much. I'll have to recover the artifacts also. I guess they are deep in the water. Oh boy, I will have to swim. That's okay. I like swimming. Doesn't bother me, you know. Damn. Okay. The leveling so far, to be honest, feels nice. At the beginning I planned on not using any heirlooms, but I gotta admit I couldn't continue leveling with the green weapons, which were like a total crap. So right now I ended up with having only 2 heirlooms, and these are the weapons. They don't give me any XP buff, which is a good thing, because I don't want to level up with any help of any items. So I'm kind of using the heirlooms, and at the same time not really. The weapons is the only choice that I went for. And the swords that I have right now, I think they look freaking sick, man. It's from one of the raids of the vanilla era, so they're just huge. I used to rock the same weapon on my hunter when I was playing a melee spec, so that's a nice thing. Okay, so the first one is done, and 4 to go. Wait, did I refresh the page? I think I didn't. Done. Just a second, guys. I haven't... Okay, it's good. It's good. I had a previous title from the battlegrounds that I did on my hunter. I did upload the video on YouTube, by the way, so in case anyone was wondering about leveling a hunter, then you can see how it works. I do have a bit of a, you know, feedback as well on the abilities and all the stuff that I do. It's not going to be any, you know, life-changing experience, but it just might give you a few little different ideas and thoughts on how the class works and if you should level this class before the new expansion begins. I would say that most likely you should, because Hunter is actually a super fun class to play, and God, I hope that Blizzard will actually just tweak the Hunter class, okay? Just maybe fix little issues, problems, fix, you know, the weak sides. Okay, I definitely don't want the Hunters to be overpowered, otherwise everyone will be complaining and crying. That is a never good thing. Though maybe that would be okay for a week or two, you know, just to have fun. But yeah, basically I'm saying that, you know, that the Hunters are awesome, and if the Blizzard will do the things the right way, then it will be only better within the next expansion, so yeah. And with all of that being said, it definitely needs... The Hunter definitely needs much more extra attention when it comes to the survival spec, meaning the melee spec, yeah. I mean the BM, meaning the Beastmaster, and the marksmanship needs some kind of improvement, meaning diversity also, but when it comes down to the melee spec, it is the only thing that lacks of the diversity, really, because it all comes down to the same abilities, like 3-4 abilities that you have over and over again, and that's kind of fun to play, really. It's a good spec, it's a fun spec, but a weak one, so it needs to be upgraded, definitely. If you're making the Hunter a freaking melee spec, just give him what he deserves, okay? A decent, interesting way of dealing the damage with a weapon, with a melee weapon. But okay, we got 2 quests done, and I hope to get to level 30 soon enough. Let's see how quickly do I level. I do have a feeling that because of the shape of the Azshara zone, it will be a bit maybe tricky to level in it, meaning time-wise it will consume much more time than any other zone. But from what I see right now, there are some ramps that are organized by the goblins, so I guess it will make me move around those ramps. If it's not too hard to navigate, then sign me up. I'm okay with that. Okay, everything is good. Perfect. Ooh, that's a nice dozer. What the hell is going on? Going down, boy. You ain't got a chance on me. Number 5. Perfect. Wait, what is that? Yeah, these are the nicest gloves I can get so far, because if you look at what I have right now, it's some swoop skin gloves. They have literally 0 stats, so that is something that I need from this quest. Okay, wait. Okay. Ooh, what do we have here? Praise the light, brother. Let's take a look here. Come on, talk to me, boy. Don't give up on me. What the hell? Done. Easy. That's a great way. Let's put these gloves on. Perfect. I'm not sure if I should go up right now or some quest will tell me to go there. Whatever. At least I do have a mount, that's a good thing. I can move fast enough. Speaking of the mounts, let me remind myself, which ones do I have? I do like wolves, by the way. Scorpion is a bit silly. Wait, that's a good one. Mount. What else do I have? The boar is funny as well. And... nah, the raptor is cool. Leave me next time. Good. I haven't used this one for a long time, by the way. So I think it's so far it's one of the biggest mounts in the game. Okay, so what do we get here? Merge the spirits. Oh, that's funny that I look like a night elf, because once I was flying here over with my main character around this zone, I think there's a tower and there's a vendor who sells the toy, you know, the item, the toy, to transform you exactly into the same night elf. Guess that is the part of the questing process here. That's good. Okay, let's go in. Okay, good. Speaking of the dungeons, I said before that I will do each dungeon just once. So if I recall correctly, I did the Dead Mines and the Ragefire Chasm and the Shadowfang Keep. It means the Wailing Caverns, the Black Fathom Deeps, and the Stormwind Stockade are the ones that I haven't done yet. So while I'm questing, I will queue into the dungeons that I haven't done, meaning these three, the last ones you see on the screen. And yeah, let's just level and do 3 dungeons at the same time as we are leveling up. Because I don't want to outscale them and then go back. I just want to do each dungeon once. Damn, I've got some terrifying looking chests, to be honest. Looks silly. I mean, it would look nice on a female blood elf, definitely, but not on a tauren. Okay. I want to get the same mount, by the way, but from killing the hordes, alliance bosses of the city. I should say leaders, not the bosses. I wonder if that quest is still available in the game, by the way. Maybe it's not, so I will have to check. Okay. Oh, that is a pot. Okay, nice. I did get this item. 821 versus 9. That's a big... and maybe anything else? Really? By the way, if I recall correctly, hunters back in the vanilla days, they were wearing leather for first 20 or 40 levels, and then they would switch to mail, and the plate wearers were wearing the mail and then the plate, if I recall correctly. I hope my memory is not lying to me. Wait, let me get up here. I have a feeling I should take a rocket from here, not run all the way. The zone is actually big. And the funny thing that I noticed, for example, if you go to the Argus, yeah? If we click here, now on the map, this zone looks big. Let's put it this way. But if you actually run across this zone, it takes like nothing, a minute and a half or 2, and you cross the whole zone. Here, you know, maybe it's a bit bigger, but still it's almost the same size, but it feels completely differently. So I kind of have this theory that these zones they look like big because they're scaled to look big, but actually they're small. Because damn, I always cross them over like super fast. It takes literally 0 to none to cross them, and it's always a very fast journey. Okay, let's sell the crappy items, which I don't need anymore. This one is good. Way. This one is soulbound. Go. The sword. Ah. Wait. Soulbound. Good. Mushroom. And these items are equipped. Okay, good. But I'm not sure which Southern Rocketway terminus. Southern Rocketway terminus. Okay, good. Yeah, baby, we're going out with style. Flying on the rocket. By the way, the zone has some creepy melody playing on the background. Like some ghost voices singing or something. Doesn't feel very trustworthy. Okay, so we got to this point. Let's unlock the flying path. By the way, I'm not sure that I have even unlocked this one on my main. I don't remember. Okay. Let's get going. Mm-hmm. Okay, good. So right now we have to extinguish the fire and research intense rescue. Okay. Wait. Come here, fool. Perfect. I don't know why, but so far I'm actually digging this Ashara zone. Feels kinda cool. Well, let's put it this way, it doesn't feel bad at least. That's a good thing. I was a bit worried that I wouldn't like the zone. Wait, I can just extinguish the fire, right? Okay. That's the easy way. Perfect. Wait, step back. That reminds me actually of GTA San Andreas. There was a quest also, like a mission where you had to extinguish the fire. And you do that thing and you end up saving a girl and she becomes your first girlfriend in the game. Let's get going. I do like these hippogriffs, they look actually quite nice. And I believe you can get almost the same one from a Wrath of the Lich King zone, where you can do these daily quests and you end up, you know, getting exalted and then you can get the same mount. But obviously it has the saddle on top and like all the other stuff. It's not like naked, you know. Perfect. I like this ability, the Rampage. Little series of attacks. It's the strongest ability you can get, you know, I think. On the low level. Okay, done. Click. Go. Let me get this thing here. Last one would be... I've never seen a raptor with a freaking hat like this. That's a bit silly and unusual. I see one more extra. Wait, should I follow this noob? Wait. Won't stop burning. I hope I'm doing the right thing. I didn't get a chance to read through the quest, and I feel as if that is the right thing. Activate bomb escort. Yeah, okay, yeah. No, it's not a drinking time. You're burning. By the way, there is a song called "Burning" by Sam Smith. It's actually a great song. Of course, if you don't like that kind of a music, then don't bother checking. But even if you think you don't, you should still check it. It's song. Anyone who is a musician, I think, can appreciate a bit of a good music. Okay. Wait, let's go back, finish off the quests, and then carry on. Moving from the west to the... Wait, I have to take down the birds. Perfect. Okay, I will be a level 22 just in a second. And yeah, get the invite to the dungeon about time. Definitely will accept. Wailing Caverns. Haven't done this one yet. I do like this dungeon. Definitely reminds me of these vanilla days. I remember that back in the day it was like a cool thing to have like the level 19 twinks, and they would come here on a level 13, 14 trying to get the set. Rogues, I believe, were coming here mostly and just trying to get the set, and they would keep it on a level 19 and just run around the battlegrounds and just keep nuking down pretty much everyone. Everyone and everything. And you would never want to fight against a twink, you know, unless you were a twink. That's a funny thing, that before the patch no one was even dying, not even once in the dungeon. And now we get this patch and people just kind of don't understand that you cannot pull that many mobs. Pull so many. Which is okay, I'm not blaming anyone. I made some same mistakes yesterday. I was like thinking that I shouldn't wait for the tank and I can attack the mob first, you know, but no way. If you are not the tank, then don't bother going forwards. You will go down. Okay. Yeah, I believe that is the first boss we have. From what I remember, you can get here this green looking shield, like a turtle, you know. It's funny looking, I think. And then from when it comes to plate, I'm not sure. You get any shoulders maybe, or a weapon? I don't know. It feels quite unusual to play the warrior. When I was starting to play 4 months ago after a 8-year break, I was just kind of like thinking between the warrior and the hunter, and I went for the hunter. So right now I'm kind of feeling like I'm back at the same moment and just starting all over from the scratch, you know, from day one. And yeah, I did get a helmet. That's a good thing because it didn't have one before. So that looks okay for what it is. Speaking of heirlooms, Blizzard should give an option to turn off the experience boost. Because I wouldn't mind having just the stats, but without the boost experience. Otherwise, I know what it will lead to. I'm sure it's not as strong as it was before. You won't end up leveling freaking 110 levels in 2 days. Not anymore, but still, I think it will be, you know, strong enough. Damn, sadly all of my friends in the friend list are offline for like a week now. I wonder what it means. Perfect. I'm actually starting out to, starting to give out like some damage. Like seeing some big crits on the screen and taking mobs down with quite a decent speed. That's a nice thing to see. Let me get the microphone in check. Okay, that's a good thing. And if you guys will be in this dungeon, like any other dungeon, definitely consider that if you want to get a full set, that you can do like more than one run. If you want to bother getting a full set. I know that some people do. I wouldn't. I do like gathering full sets, but only when it's... But maybe they're actually good looking. I'm not sure how do they look. If it's still the same as the one from the vanilla, then there's actually a point. And definitely let me know what is your story. Why are you playing the game, and for how long were you playing and still playing? And what are your thoughts about everything that is going on, and meaning the current expansion, and hopes and thoughts about the next one, and what do you think about the vanilla servers? Are you excited, or you'd rather not even try to? I'm sure there should be a little minority that misses the vanilla game, but they don't want to return because they're afraid that it will ruin the experience. And I know what it means, really, because sometimes when you miss something, you better just keep on missing instead of trying to relive the same experience, because sometimes, and most of the times, it's just not the same thing, okay? You put in between the gap of like 10 years and then do the same thing again, it's either gonna feel the same way and be amazing, or it's gonna suck and you're gonna be disappointed and sad, okay? So, I know for sure that I want to try, but if that would kind of just make me realize that no, it's not the same thing and it never will be the same thing, well, that's gonna suck. Definitely, if they won't have the looking for the group system in the game of a vanilla version, it means, for example, that the trade chat will be completely different. You will actually see like decent messages like looking for someone into the group, or like guilds and like other things. I mean, you can still find those messages here and there sometimes. Most of the time, not really. And well, yeah, that will be a different thing, different twist. And things like looking for the group and the fact that it allows you to teleport into different dungeons, that's actually comfy. It saves you so much time. Yet on the other hand, it makes the... Even if you make the Warcraft 10 times bigger than it is right now with all the expansions, with all these teleports, okay, it makes it just smaller. So no matter how the big game is, no matter how big is the game, with all the teleportations, you just make it small and just end up with having a small world, regardless of its real size. Let's get going. Yeah, that was the mob that drops. Oh, that's that kind of a shield. Wait, I thought it was green. Should be some other boss then. Now this shield looks nice. Can actually use that even on the maximum level, to be honest. Okay. And the Murloc drops the chest that I definitely want to get. Hell yeah. It looks nice. Shouldn't fall behind. Better be faster. You have the swiftness potion that is called for some reason a Molotov cocktail. That's a bit of an unusual thing. And on to the boss we get. Nice. That was fast. Wait, I wasn't picking any of these flowers. I should be careful. Because I really don't have any interest in returning after back and trying to finish off the quest. Meaning I do, but I just don't want to get too much of the experience from the dungeon. Nor do I want to join the dungeon, get the quest done, and then leave the group. That's not a correct thing to do. This one is done. Perfecto. Wait, what is that? Finds when equipped. Well, that's a cool thing. Maybe it can be sold in the auction house. Or maybe I could just keep it for the hunter. Who knows? Increases intellect by 5, increases haste by 4, increases intellect by 5, increases intellect by 10. Okay. Whatever. It's a nice thing to have. Kind of curious why nobody rolled for the item. Why did I get it? It's kind of weird. If that's the way that it will be now, well, that's unusual. And Blizzard, please just keep on like the rolling system for the items. Don't take away everything from the game. Please keep some things traditionally the same way. And again, you must be kidding me. Yeah, I shouldn't be way too excited because if I will check the auction house and see like 50 of them, then it doesn't matter. All priced around like 10 or 15 gold, then you know, not a big difference. If I recall correctly, the gap between the first side and the second one was bigger before, and they actually had to change and make it a bit less bigger because players were always falling down and having to run across the whole dungeon back to the place. It was like very precise gap in between, meaning you had to jump over at the right moment, and if you didn't, well, then you're going down. Done. Perfect. Imagine if we would actually have a heroic system for the low level dungeons. Well, that would be fun. Bit bizarre, I agree, but maybe it would force players to kind of just communicate and work together instead of just being so self-confident and not feeling that you even have to talk, you know? Okay, let's spam out the execute and get the boss done. Get over with. Perfect. Now, keep on getting items. I hope to get a chest from the final boss. That is the only thing that I... Not even bothered about the stats, it's just that it looks kinda cool, I believe. Not bad at all. Wait, teleport out of a dungeon and then back in to get to the main gate. You must be kidding me. I don't want the guys to think that I'm leaving the dungeon. Just wanted to return, meaning I wanted to get to the main entrance and... A shoulder or a okay, I would go for a shoulder. Ooh, it looks horrible. Okay, less than in 5 minutes, I reckon. We're gonna get done with this dungeon. And I didn't get the full level either from the full run, which is a great thing, because before I reckon I would get at least 1.5 maybe. And yeah, that's a nice thing. Perfect. I wish the cooldown on the charge was like maybe 10 seconds instead of 20. 20 is a bit of a long time to wait. I think it will be shorter, by the way. I think it will be once I get the artifact, which makes it a bit of a long time to wait. That's okay. No complaints. Perfect. In the guild chat, there was a talk about the role-playing server. I actually never tried a role-playing. I'm still not sure what it means. I believe it means that people are just taking the game extremely seriously, if I recall correctly. I heard some different things about this thing and I'm not sure. By the way, I'm afraid I was actually recording, meaning streaming, and maybe even recording just my face for a past hour. I will check after I will be over with the stream. Oh god, I'm such a noob. I hope I hope that is not the case. I will have to recheck if I was streaming the game or just my face. If I was streaming just my silly face, for that I do apologize. That's a bit of an awkward thing. Still new to this thing. Still just learning. I apologize in advance. Okay, the dungeon is done, and do I get the chest? I don't. Maybe next time. Doesn't matter. Let me ask the guys if maybe someone would like to share the ring. Need the rings, guys? And they all left, obviously. Play to ask. Baby. I'm kinda eager to know now. Was I streaming my face or the game? Ah, Douglas. Temptation is real now. Okay, relax. Baby. Okay, so Wailing Caverns and Dawn, Black Fathom D. Okay. Oh, I can do these dungeons up until level 60. That's funny. Perfect. Uh, I'm making some decent damage, just taking the mobs down. Pretty much just one-shotting them. Okay, wait, let me find the mammoth. Perfect. Summon. Yeah. Fix. Kill the crab. Whip. A friendly reminder in case you will be leveling as well. Do not sell green items to the vendor. You can actually sell them for at their least maybe like 99 gold. People do buy it, and you will be surprised how much gold you can make as a low level if you're a beginner. So once again, do not sell it to the vendor. Sell it into the auction house, and you're gonna be just fine. What else do I have? Okay, one more. Perfect. So the first quest is done. It turns in right in here. Okay, I'm level 23 now. Congrats to me. Why the secret rocket plans from the laboratory archives building at the eastern end of the secret lab? Ring the door buzzer outside and kill the lab director when he emerges. Okay, Raptor, gotcha, man. Need plan. Never thought I would be accepting a quest from a raptor, but that's okay. Not discriminating. Done. Good. I wonder if I should fight it. Maybe he drops a quest or something. Which I doubt that he does, but let's give it a shot. Nope. Perfecto. I'm still not sure where should I go level once I hit the level 60. Obviously, it's either Outland or the Northrend. I kind of want to go to the Northrend, but I was having a thought that maybe I should go to the Outland. And then eventually I could create a Death Knight and level the Death Knight according to the new system instead of going to Outland, which is actually a bit of a pointless thing to do. I will go to the Northrend, which is the most logical thing you can expect. It's your Death Knight, right? But it's a bit of a long planned idea, you know. I don't want to wait for extra 2 or 3 months. I will just kind of wait out on this idea and then just see how I feel once I get to the level 60. And from there I will decide. Quest number 1 tells me to ring. Okay. Well. Oh my god, look at this fella. Going down. Perfect. He's bugged. That's okay. Okay, I need 1, 4 to go. 4 before I get the quest done. I think it should be around the trees or in between somewhere. Good. Now he's dead. We're free to go, and then we will pretty much move on to the eastern part of a corner. Good to go. And I feel super excited about the next expansion. I still wanna get more information when it comes to everything about the new. I hope people will like this thing and it will be successful, and mostly it will have only the positive feedback. That would be a nice thing to see. For me, the worst one so far that I experienced, I didn't experience the live process of the expansions. I have to be honest. I played only in vanilla, the Burning Crusade and the Wrath of the Lich King, but from what I experienced when I leveled, I didn't understand at all the idea behind the Cataclysm. That was mind-boggling. That is the least that I can say. And after that, I would say that the Mist of Pandaria was a bit too positive. Okay, all these pandas and monkeys and all the BS was for me personally, it was a bit overwhelming. It was a bit just unusual. And in the dungeons, if I recall correctly, couldn't actually take them down. Can't attack them and they just give up. What do you mean, seriously? Give me a break. Okay, I guess I can all mount when I get the raptor. And I don't know how many can I take at the same time. I guess... I hope not just one. Let's see. That's a bit of a weird thing. Okay. Blizzard was getting creative on this quest. I wonder, this zone was revamped since Cataclysm? Am I right? I think it should have been. But okay, I think I got 5. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. 1, 4, and 5. Good. Okay, go away, please. No, okay. It was one of the most unusual quests so far in this zone. Yeah, done. Thanks. That was going. Yeah. Gotta be kidding me. Flying away in a rocket. I'm sure Elon Musk would like this thing. A raptor in the rocket. Raptor in the rocket, that sounds good. Allow me to check something. Got 3 quests turn in. 3 and the quest to do. What's that? Okay, good. Okay. Come on, get over it. Talk to me, big boy. Perfect. From the gnomish tower in ruined reaches, try to feed the laxative of Gorgumung and the giants. Gotcha, boy. So far that you're just kind of sending me back and forward, the same point of a map. Wait, let me just... Gnomish tower in the ruined reaches. Let's get this quest done first and then return to the... This zone is actually huge. It feels completely different. As I said before, if you're on Argus, you know, you just run for a second and you just covered the whole map. Here, it actually takes a bit of a time to run. Okay. Good. Perfect. It's actually quite a late night here in Estonia right now. It's over. Oh, it's almost a 3 o'clock of the night time. I've been a bad boy this year. Well, meaning the previous one and this one. Guess I ain't getting no presents. Okay, don't want to wipe now. Come on, go down. Okay, and now I have to just slay them all. Up until the point I get the quest done. Perfect. Love it. One Zapper Gnome slain, and I'm good to move on. I reckon I will find him up there. Or I should go back. Not sure. Let me see now. I don't think I will find any gnomes on this side of the mountain. Therefore I have to go down. Gently, please. Gently. Wait, I have... And... if for her this mob was level 29 right now, then I could say right away that she took him down in a split second, which is not even funny, which just confirms my theory that the monks are actually quite overpowered. Because whenever I duel these folks, you know, they just take you down. Like, no matter what kind of a hunter you are, good or bad or whatever, they just nuke you down. Like, the chances are like close to none. Is this zone bugged or something? I don't be looking for them for so long. Good. Perfect. I feel as if I will be a level 24 less than in 20 minutes. First of all, I will have to survive these mobs attacking me. That wouldn't be too bad, and then I will turn in the quests, get a few extra quests done, and move on. Perfect. Wait, I am friendly with Civil War. Is that my guild? Okay. Wait, what is that? Okay, I guess she will have to shrink me from where he will get scared. Wait. Which quest is that? Yeah, that's the point. He's afraid of rats. What a big pussycat. Pussycat, I'm coming for you. Squeak. That's funny. Blizzard was definitely getting creative on these quests. You know, that's brainstorming and development and the teamwork and everything else. Kudos to Blizzard. Big kudos. Okay, finally I'm moving away from this region. Got all the quests done. Oh, that's good enough to move on. I'll have to slay these mobs. Slay them all. Perfect. No, you ain't going over. Yeah, that's good. Wait. To sell some items, the bags are getting full. By the way, I better send some decent bags from my main to this one, otherwise it's quite annoying to always have to hear your character tell you that, you know, the inventory is full. When he tells you that the inventory is full, it makes you feel like a fool. Take that. Good. Right now, making this quest, it actually reminds me of, I don't remember the name of the island, of the Blood Mist Isles, yeah, where you have to level as a Draenei. Kind of have the same vibe, same terrain, the same mountains, the same mobs. Come on, go down. Finally. So far, the Rampage is my favorite ability that Warrior has. I cannot wait to unlock some new abilities. Am I missing something? Yeah, I am actually. What a shame. Okay, this will come on level 24. Pummels the target, interrupting spell casting and preventing any spell in that school from being cast for 4 seconds. Oh, that's a cool spell. The cooldown is only 15 seconds, which makes it quite okay. Not too bad. And if the cooldown will be shorter when you get the artifact, then that's a great thing. You want to go, and I'm ready to move on. Oh, if I go there. Yeah, I can. Wait. Okay. That's a bit of a risky situation. Getting kind of attacked from both sides. But luckily I can charge right away. And yeah, I'm okay. Oh, now I have to go back. Genius. Oh. Okay, well, I think we can finally move on without any hesitations. I hope that is true. I hope I'm not wrong. I wouldn't want to see some low-level quest in the same spots of the map when I'm level 110. That would be a bit awkward. And I still didn't set my heartstone. It means it will send me here, and I cannot allow this thing to happen. No, 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 please. Yeah, I feel like a biggest noob ever. I do apologize in advance for being a bit impatient, but I think that will be the fastest way. Since I do not have the flying mount yet, I just don't want to risk running around and trying to find the way up and going all the way here and then like this. Basically bending over the half of the map is not an option. The only true option, I guess, is to be more careful and not jump into the silly places. Oh wait, I have a debuff right now and I've got 5 mobs on me. I'm pretty much cooked, I think. Yeah, the thing that saved me for a moment is the fact that I got a level up, therefore... Please go away, please go away. Okay, great. What do I have to do here? The Keystone Shard. Take 75% off. Okay, there is no way in hell I'm killing this mob. So it all means that the right solution would be... You know what? Let me guess. Since I got 9 minutes to go, I can just come here for a second, unlock the flight path, and then fly here and do the same little journey. Actually, since it's quite a late night, I will do it differently. I will continue here tomorrow and get this quest done and move on forward. For now, I will thank you a lot for your attention. Comment if you have any questions or any feedback or any thoughts you have to share. Once again, thank you for your attention. Like the video if you liked it, dislike if you disliked, and subscribe if you want to keep updated to what is going on around this channel. And I do have some other channels as well. It comes down to UFC and the sports and the vlog as well. So looking forward to making new friends around here. Thank you and see you tomorrow. Goodbye, guys.